Jack never could have imagined that all he wanted was to quietly do his job as a bodyguard, only to end up buried alive by a gang of assassins. But just when everything around him had gone completely silent, a sudden downpour began to fall, and somehow, almost miraculously, he clawed his way out of the dirt. It was as if heaven itself had taken pity on the unfair fate he'd been dealt. What he didn't realize was that this near-death experience would completely ignite the fury inside him. From that moment on, Jack swore that if he didn't get revenge, he wasn't worthy of calling himself a man. The first thing he did after getting home was grab a nail and pry off the iron boots he had worn for 10 straight years. The moment his feet came out of those boots, Jack felt a level of freedom and lightness he had never experienced before. And now, with revenge burning in his heart, he cut off his long hair, put on a pair of sunglasses, threw on a sharp suit, and marched straight into his enemy's headquarters alone. Waiting for him inside were more than 800 bodyguards. But Jack didn't show the slightest bit of fear. He charged in without hesitation and started fighting. Without those iron boots weighing him down, he moved like a wild horse finally set free. With a single kick, he could send dozens of enemies flying. Determined to capture Jack alive, the guards swarmed him and pinned him to the ground. But in the very next second, Jack unleashed an unstoppable whirlwind kick, spinning so violently that he left his enemies completely disoriented. Realizing they were no match for him, the men were forced to bring out heavy riot shields. But by then, Jack had already gone into full berserker mode. There was no way he was going to be stopped by a few shields. To fight more freely, Jack launched himself straight into the arena. At that point, he had only one thought in his mind: take down every single person who had dared attack him. The battle raged on for half an hour, and unbelievably, Jack took down more than 800 enemies all by himself. But the fight still wasn't over, because next, Jack was coming for the mastermind who had buried him alive.